you, Chairman. This bill authorizes the Commissioner of Education, with the approval of the State Board of Education, to approve other nonprofit athletic associations and public schools may join for interscholastic athletic competition. The bill defines approved athletic association as the FHSAA, or a nonprofit athletic association approved by the Commissioner and the State Board of Education. The bill requires approved athletic associations to comply with current law regarding organizational governance, student eligibility, and health and wellness for student extracurricular activities and athletics. That is the bill, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, I just want to address a few remarks that were made. Mr. Book is correct that the FHSAA is designated in statute and has been for some time. But our research indicates that's an anomaly. Most other states don't designate a single association in their statutes. So that's by no means a common practice. There's a suggestion that there was an agreement before my time between some folks who, all due respect, most of them have either moved across the rotunda or gone up to the Congress, or one of them turned out. But there was an agreement between some folks before my time. Now, if you go on Lexis or Westlaw or Google Scholar or any legal search platform, in about 30 seconds, you can find the legal proposition that one legislature cannot bind another. In other words, we can't make a law today. I can't add an amendment on this and say, and no one can go back for 10 years or forever or for 2 years and amend this. And the reason is we sit for elections every 2 years. And if we make a bad law and the people don't like it, they can elect better people who will come back and change it or put it back the way it was or repeal it. And that's why we sit for election every 2 years. We're not kings. We're not making constitutional law here that requires anything other than legislative majority in order to change the law. And so it's common, not just in this state, but across the nation and in any Republican form of government, that one legislature cannot bind a future legislature. Now, there was some talk about an agreement between the Sunshine League and the FHSAA that they weren't going to come back and try to run another bill. Well, if a legislature elected, the sovereign legislature elected by the people, cannot bind a future legislature, then with all due respect to the stakeholders who've been serving longer than I have, been in this process a long time, they can't, by their own agreement, bind the legislature either. So to vote based on if you believe in school choice to athletics, then please vote for my bill. If you disagree with school choice, then maybe you're going to be against my bill, but please vote on the merits, not based upon what's in the statute now, because we're elected. We come up here every year with the contemplation we're going to make new laws. We don't have to make new laws other than we've got to vote on the budget, but we're certainly entitled to do that, and we're certainly elected by the people to do that. So with that, I